to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. Pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Ready, ready. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a 21-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jared first. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just simply more of the same. And you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL. And here we go again.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Stafford to throw it. Unloads downfield looking for Ncaa. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll run with Spears. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Once again, it's Spears. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing is Ward. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans add on to their already sizable lead.
30. Rams, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Scott.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Stafford now on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
59. 53. Ready.
Back to throw is Stafford. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Now it's Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach it.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Ncaa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A first down throw for Stafford. And man, that's the veteran Cooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Jonnu Smith, tight end. Man, he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
250.
Stafford to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. That one downfield for Cooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wake up, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, at the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.